I am excited though. Okay, so thank you everybody for coming out. Another beautiful night for Zombie Life TV. I see you laughing at me right now. It's perfectly fine. Thank you all from the bottom of my heart for coming out to Zombie Life TV. I want to thank Nick for stepping in right now. Both Red Rum and Kara Harden are not with us tonight, but that's okay.
Bless their poor souls.
Well,
they're not here.
I know Red doesn't have a soul, and so I guess we're talking about Kara. Bless Kara's soul.
Bless Kara's soul.
Bless Kara's soul. Tonight we have a montage of people. It's kind of hard to describe the difference of people that we have to talk to tonight. It's going to be awesome. We're also going to talk to the beautiful Brenda Dickerson is going to be here tonight. She's going to talk about Texas Terror Challenge.
I couldn't whistle. I tried to whistle and it did not work.
You got to put your fingers together like this.
No, I'm not doing that shit.
Okay.
Not on live TV.
You can try it. You can try it. Or if you clamp your butt cheeks really tight and then pull up on your underwear, it'll whistle also. We'll get to that later.
Well,
so,
all right.
But before we get started, I have like a feeling that I have to express to everybody. And I started to talk about it a little bit in a video before I came here tonight. I don't know if you saw it, but Zombie Life TV has come a long way. We started as a podcast back in like 2010, 2011, so we're one of the longest running podcasts ever. And being horror-based, it's very important that we make sure that everybody knows that it's an intricate part of Austin now. It was part of Houston, and it was part of Salt Lake before then. But the people that come onto the show are very important to us because they mean so much to all of us and everybody out there. Comedy is a big deal. It doesn't always come from the lightest places on the planet. So a lot of the people that are funny, please pay attention to them and listen to them because they've been through some dark stuff. Like I've been through some dark stuff, and so obviously, you know, my therapist says, well, cover it up with comedy. So I don't even know.
Oh, your dog.
I don't know how to explain it, but I'm just saying we're here for you. So please, every Thursday night, if you'd like to, please come out and experience the people of Zombie Life TV. Or go to the website, zombielifetv.com or zombielifepodcast.com.
We will darken your day in the best way. Absolutely. Yes. Come every Thursday at 10. And join us.
It's important, right?
It's absolutely. It's the best part of my fucking week, man.
I feel good about it. I think about it at work, and then, you know, the day rolls on. I'm like, man, I wish it was Thursday because Zombie Life is so much part of my life, and I meet some of the coolest people, man. And I mean it. Some of the coolest people I've ever met in my entire life. So having said that, let's get on with the show. We have a huge show planned for everybody tonight.
Massive.
We're going to talk about books. Everybody knows that I like books and that you guys like books. We're going to talk about masks and how to make them. Really good masks, not just little pussy masks. But I'm talking about like really good masks. And then we're going to get into clothing because everybody likes to wear clothes. Except for like the second segment. Sorry, Gavin, I didn't talk to you about this. But we're after 10 o'clock.
You're not taking off your pants in front of me, pal.
I'm not. But we will see some ass.
All right.
We will see some ass.
I'm looking forward to it.
So I wanted to welcome everybody out to the show. Please welcome Brenda Dickerson, everybody. Come on down. Now, Brenda Dickerson, in all her glory, went to Texas Frightmares.
Right on the leg.
Texas Frightmares, I went like a year or two ago, and ever since then, since we went, it's grown. So I'm just playing. It's not because of us.
It's definitely big. It's TV. It's totally because of us. That is true. It's a fact.
This was my 7th one in a row.
7th one?
Yep.
Did you have a good time?
I had a great time.
I heard that the line was out the door, wrapped around. People were passing up all the talent so they could get spanked by you.
That's right.
I know. Can I get a freebie real quick?
People. Absolutely.
Just a quick one. Let me put my baby
phone out.
I took my phone out.
Go ahead.
I prepared for this. Easy though. I mean, because
he says that every time.
I know.
You're drooling just a little bit.
Oh! That was a little harder than I expected. Now, before the shit.
You go ahead and scoot in. You stay close to Brendan.
Before the show, I was outside talking to Kevin Neese. And he does a lot of the editing and a lot of the stuff inside the back room that nobody even really knows about. The talents from this guy are just pouring out. But he got whipped down outside before the show. Yeah. And fuck, it still hurts, man. But he got whipped down outside before the show, and it was the first time I've ever seen him get whipped. but part
Made
of
a nice popping sound too.
Yeah, it was very loud, but part of the show is you and what you bring to the show and the energy that you have. And now you're going to bars, you're ripping down everybody in Austin. I just want to say congratulations, man. I mean, it's the coolest thing in the world to have you come on every Thursday and whip people's ass.
Whip somebody's ass.
I love being here.
Whip somebody's ass.
Ugh.
Please take a seat. I'd like to introduce the next people that are on the show. Thank you so much. Brenda Dickerson. Incredible. Can we have the Cheneys come out here? Let me see. Yeah, come on down.
Hell
here.
yeah, there they are. Yeah.
Now here's the Cheneys. You don't usually see the face of the Cheney, but you always see this. But look at that. That's like. I'm speechless. Look at the smile. So I'm trying not to embarrass you. It's very radiant. But we have big things planned. You are actually starting your own thing, and I'm just happy that Zombie Life had you here to experience the Cheney, because it's a big deal. You're going to be doing a kind of a band, a music battle of the bands kind of thing. And it's going to be huge. It's going to be gigantic. So usually you see Cheney dressed up in like a skull,
mask, skull.
You know, he's got like
platforms,
like Kiss platforms on. And Tammy's coming on, and she's doing a lot more stuff because we're trying to get back to our roots. We're a paranormal conspiracy. Tammy is well versed in the paranormal. And Zombie Life is going to have its own paranormal investigating team, which is a big deal for me because I've got tons of ghosts. I prefer not to go find them. Seriously, I'm afraid that they're going to come back home with me. I even had like a priest a long time tell me, please, with you and who you are, please don't go search for them because it's fucked up if you do that. So he didn't say fucked up, but
I mean, it's fine as long as he said his Hail Marys at the end. It's okay.
Yeah, yeah. But I'm ready to do that. I'm ready to do that. I'm ready to go chase my demons. And thank you so much for knowing.
Next week, yeah, we're going to have some paranormal.
We're going to have some paranormal next week.
Yeah, talking about it, so we can see what they've experienced.
Maybe even a seance or something.
Could be. I think somebody's going to bring their tarot cards and read me.
Somebody's going to read you. Okay, it's a big deal. I'm a big fan of getting into the paranormal and the unexplained. Do you like to have ghosts come to your room like a succubus?
I'd love it. Are you a succubus especially?
Yeah.
I'd have to politely decline the incubus.
Okay, well, you know.
But the succubus, bring it on.
I had to put it out there.
I'd be like, there's an afterlife and you're here to fuck me? That's awesome. Like, come on.
I think it's going to be amazing. But Cheneys, thank you so much, man. You guys are fucking incredible. I never know exactly how to share how much I love you guys. So thank you so much. And Brenda, you guys are just incredible. So take a seat. I think that we have. I think that's it for our panel tonight. But that's okay. That's okay. The rest that we have are guests. Now tonight is a very busy night. Corey Trahan has a show, and a lot of people are there. A lot of people are resting up from Texas
Texas Frightmare. They have post-Texas Frightmare depression. Absolutely.
Yes.
As Brenda actually coined out, so don't let me take that from you.
Yes. I mean, like Red said, we need to have some kind of like a rehab for Texas Frightmare. Somewhere we can go just to kind of recoup. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and intro the show. You guys come back. We're going to kill it. We have a whole bunch of people to talk to tonight. So please, without any further ado, watch the badass credits. Kill them all. Okay.
From an undisclosed bunker deep in the earth, bringing you the best in horror, paranormal, and conspiracy. We welcome you to this week's Zombie Fight Club broadcast with your host, Eddie Rotten.
population centers wiped out so that the few that are left will be more easily controllable. 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 Controllable.
That was a close one. That was a close one. We had our camera guy in here talking to us, talking about his nightmares and how he wets the bed still. It's okay. I'm just playing, dude. I'm just fucking with you. Tonight we have Carrie Clevenger, and scoot in a little bit closer to me so I can be a little bit more intimate. Now we tried this method out last week, and it worked out really, really well. We have more guests that are behind us, and we're going to get into it, and it's actually really incredible. And this is a kind of a new thing for me to kind of interview this way because I come from a podcast background. But I've seen the logo that you have for Crooked Fang online for a good long while now, and I see it. I'm like, who is that? What is that? What is that? What is that? And Robert Cheney said that you're able to be on the show, and I totally said your name right? I usually say the wrong thing. I'm so proud of myself. I'm sorry for fucking it up for so long. But somehow he got a hold of you. So what I wanted to do is talk about not the books first, even though this is them. We'll throw these up. Okay, so check this out. These are the two books that we're going to talk about tonight. There's others, right? So let's get a little zoom in. Can you see that? Okay, camera one right there. Okay, Clevenger. Now this is really good artwork. Oh, this is the first one, and this is the second one. I held them up properly. Well, I guess on TV it'd be like this. Anyways, before we talk about the books, I want to know a little bit more about you. Now, we'll do this for like 10 or 12 minutes, so it's perfectly fine. I want to know more about you. So where did you come from? Why horror? And what does it dabble in? Like, where are your influences for writing? I want to know what kind of music you listen to. If you would like to get spanked by Brenda before the show is over.
I'll pass.
Oh, man.
After watching you wince for the, like 10 minutes afterwards, no.
It doesn't hurt that bad all night.
Yeah, but that's
maybe
like,
a little bit the next day.
That's like his 50th time, and it's in the same place every time.
I know.
Fine.
People are starting to think, hey, you kind of like to get spanked by Brenda,
like
don't you?
Yeah. That's what it is.
Just put your wallet there.
Okay, I will. That's a good idea. So where do you come from, Carrie?
I come from... Well, I actually moved here about 20 years ago from Bay City, Texas. And
that's where I'm from.
Yeah, we went to school together.
How come Bay City High School? Okay, it's all coming back. Keep talking though.
And you've been calling her Clevenger all these years?
No, wait, because we obviously...
I wasn't Carrie Clevenger.
We're obviously in one of, like, several different cliques of people, but tell me more, so bring me back home. Did you sneak out with me one time?
It's possible. I'm not sure.
Man. I'm tripping out here. This is like on TV, and I'm having a moment.
Small world.
Bay City, Texas.
Yes.
How did you make it out alive? That's probably the biggest question I have.
Well, my husband at the time moved us out because he wanted to live in Austin. So he got a job here, and then, long story short, we got a divorce, and I found myself kind of cut loose in Austin.
Okay.
So, I had worked security for a while. That's how Robert and I know each other.
Okay.
We worked for many years.
Wow.
Wow. And, working at night, you get a lot of ideas because you're by yourself. So I drew, and I wrote these stories. And, in fact, I believe I got in trouble because my sergeant comes in, and he's like, when I said you could play on the computer a little bit, I didn't mean you could write a whole fucking novel. and then print it out.
Oh, man.
So that was actually the first draft of the book that would eventually evolve into Crooked Fang.
Okay.
I grew up watching a lot of action shows like MacGyver, Fall Guy, Airwolf,
Oh my God, those are my favorites.
Stories. Yeah, my father was a big 60s military era black and white movies.
Okay.
Charles Branson.
Sure.
Clint Eastwood.
Yeah.
So I was brought up on a healthy diet of gunfights and fist fights and driving crazy. So there is usually a car chase in every single book.
It's important.
And things blow up all the time, because what's a book without an explosion?
I know.
But yeah, that congealed into this thought of, I want an action hero, because I always liked Anne Rice. Very much loved her vampires. She can be a little wordy at times, but I wanted something with a little bit more bite, like a little bit more oomph. And I read her books, and I was like, I really like these, but I want to do better.
Yes.
And of course, we all get these great big ideas, and we set out to, before we learn about reality. And I was like, oh, I'm going to make this better, and I'm going to put everything but the kitchen sink in it. And that's literally what I do anyway. I have like this wish list of things I want Dan Marcellus to do in his lifetime.
Right.
So,
well, we're all readers. We all like to read and find out different things about ourselves through the books that we read.
Yeah.
What kind of fan are you targeting? Is it just horror, or are you looking for somebody that's into a little bit of mystery, a little bit of romance?
All of the above. There's, once we hit Traders, well, it starts in Crooked Fang. Once we hit Traders, there's a woman that comes into his life.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not really the central point of it, so therefore this does not qualify as a romance by any means.
Okay.
But there's interaction, because what is a romance besides,
what is the premise? I mean, this looks very seductive. Do
you recognize him? That's Greg Inkler from Powderburn.
Oh, really?
It really is.
Wow, that's cool. But that is very cool. You guys have to go get this on Amazon, I guess. Can you get it on Amazon?
Yes.
Or you could get it through you have a website?
The easiest way to just go to crookedfang.com.
Okay.
And it's got all the links to everything you need.
Very cool. Okay, throw down the premise of the story.
Well, it opens up, it's a guy who lives in a tavern in Pine Cliff, Colorado, who's quite happy with his life of being a slacker and drinking and playing in his band called Crooked Fang.
You too, right, Siddick?
I'm good with that.
Yeah, well, I'm good with that shit.
And he's cool. He's just hanging out, and then he gets a call and finds out that an old girlfriend from whenever he was alive, because by the way, this guy's a vampire.
Okay.
Is missing or might be dead, and the woman that calls is a really close friend of his family, and so he wants to go down there and check it out, but he can't exactly go down there like this because she's like in her 50s and he still looks 27. So
there's nothing wrong with that.
well,
Get down.
Let me ask you, what would you do if if you had to go down there, you wanted to look into this, and you had to interact with this person? His brilliant idea is to pose as his own son.
Okay.
So
not bad. Pretty clever.
Spitting image,
Pretty clever. A little bit of blood, a little bit of gore in there.
Oh, absolutely.
People kissing and making out a little bit in the second book.
No, they just fuck.
Who kisses and makes out anymore? Here's the fucking.
Very romantic.
Fucking's awesome.
Well, what I want to do is make sure that you're showcased, and so what I want to do is make sure that you have a place on our website that people can go find your books and buy them and talk to you more about it.
Awesome.
So what we as Zombie Life wants to do is we're going to have a podcast, and I'd like to have you on the podcast, and we can talk very extensively and showcase you the way that we should, because TV allows for so much mayhem.
Okay.
But Crooked Fang is brilliant. The artwork is amazing.
Thank you.
What you've done, you've created a whole universe for people to experience, and it's not easy. It's not easy.
By the way, there's zombies in there too.
I'm in.
That's my favorite part. I just ding, little ding on my teeth.
Well, they have to be able to fuck, and they gotta be fast. So.
Yeah. Hot seat question. Let's give Carrie a hot seat question.
All right, hot seat question, Carrie. This one's my personal favorite, and I'm going to avoid his on purpose. Loch Ness Monster.
Do you
believe in the Loch Ness Monster?
No.
No?
Nothing? No, at all?
No plesiosaurs? Nothing? No?
Not the
Man,
Loch
I was looking for a little more than that.
It hasn't been hiding underneath the subterranean caves that are beneath Lake Loch Ness?
They're subterranean.
No, well, no.
Okay. We can pretend. We'll pretend. Carrie, thank you so much for coming on the show. I can't thank you enough. We have to talk about our childhood because we'll do that off camera because Bay City is no place for anybody. But I'm so glad you came. Thank you so much. Carrie Cleanger, everybody. Thank you so much. If you want to take a seat over here by the Cheneys, we have another thing that's happening real quick.
All right.
Thank you so much for coming on the show. I would like to talk to you, evil one. And I would like to talk to you, evil one. So when you guys come on down here. Now this is, I don't even know if I want to see what's about to happen. Do you have to put something special on? Is something weird going to happen? Something weird's going to happen. Okay.
He'll be fine.
So I don't know what kind of setup you need. Do I need to lay a blanket down or something like that?
I've got a sheet over there.
Okay, he's getting a sheet. I guess you don't need to sit down because your ass is going to be exposed. And so what happens is JP makes masks, obviously. He's made some of the most iconic masks that you guys have seen in Austin going around. You're selling them. They are brilliant. It's much far and beyond paper mache. It's real. These are real live masks. And I just think that it's amazing because I'm an artist. I like to do artistic things, but dabbling into masks is a whole nother world because you got to get it right. If it's not right, it's wrong, and people won't want it. People won't want that image on them. So what Robert Cheney is doing right now, he's laying down a rug. Can you pan down? I don't know if there's any way. Can you pan down so you can see what's happening? Now he's gonna have. There's some performance art going down. I call it performance. There's some performance art that's gonna go down right here in front of us. I imagine that you're going to be on your hands and your knees doing this.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, so while you're on your hands and your knees, we're gonna keep talking about masks and the world of Austin and Texas Fright Mirrors and everything, and we're gonna keep coming back to you as you go. Now, since we're on late night TV,
I ain't spanked a bare ass on here yet.
it's bound to happen. The pooper spank. So first, I'd like to apologize to everybody who's squeamish. Or anybody that doesn't have sunglasses on, please put them on now. And I apologize to all the ladies. This is about to happen. So, as a professional mask maker, you're about to make a mask on an ass mask.
Kind of, yeah.
Now, this was not my idea, but I'll go along with it. It's perfectly fine. I can't do it myself. You are teasing me with that wine, aren't you? Now, if it were an enema.
Stay ready.
Okay, you are ready. How do we get started? How do we proceed? And how do I feel good about this? You know, I try to leave a legacy behind, and
this is it, Eddie. This is your legacy.
I think this is my big moment. I want to make sure that this is epic and historical. So, do we all have to get naked?
No.
Oh,
I mean, we should.
Oh, we should.
But we don't
at some point. I think that's after the 12 o'clock. I think that's what Gavin said. After midnight, we can all have sex on TV.
That's a different show.
So what are we going to do here? How do we do this?
We're going to have Mr. Cheney here.
Yes.
Remove his bottoms and lay face down.
Oh my God, it's going to happen. So on TV, this is backwards. So TV is going to see his ass, but we're not going to get to see his junk, right?
No.
Not tonight.
Okay, so the Cheney package is world renowned at this point. So can we not get an ass view? But I don't know if it's legal or not. I'm just asking. I know we're after 10 o'clock. We're half an hour in.
Gavin isn't screaming.
Look, his pants are gone. His pants are gone. This is actually happening.
Do it till someone breaks the door down.
I feel like really fucking awkward right now.
Why? He's got a towel on.
I bet not half
of these.
Not
I'm
half
no longer awkward with it.
You've done ass masks before?
Well, I'm doing a bunch of plaster castings of butts.
You don't even want to say what kind of mask you've done. There was that one time back in Japan. Man, so I know that you're going to do something, but what is it going to do? Look like two little boobies, or what? Like, what's happening here?
Oh, this right here is just going to be a plaster casting of his butt. I'm actually working on a large project that's going to have a variety of butts of all shapes and sizes. I'm actually calling it Project Ass.
Really, that's so good. God, I feel so weird right now, but this is good. This is. You know, we can all kind of just breathe a little bit better. There's going to be some ass on TV. Probably the first time in Austin Public Access.
I hope you can still breathe because you're also keeping that one.
Oh, shit, man.
That's badass.
Can I put it on?
Yeah. You can go down.
Oh, my God. I feel so happy now. Oh, look at me. I'm a natural. Yeah. Okay, so while you're plastering ass.
Yeah.
We're going to continue to talk. You do whatever you have to do. The camera's going to pan around you and do its thing. Let me know if you need some water or
just go
a vibrator. Sorry, Mom.
That could help at the end.
I try to keep it clean, but you know it's not going to happen. So do your thing. I don't know what you need or whatever.
Everything I need right over here.
Yes. While you're doing that, Tammy does not even know this is going to happen. Please step forward. Please step forward. You're going to come sit down next to me. We're going to talk horror, paranormal, conspiracy. In the final moments of this show, we're going to talk clothing and how important it is, aren't we? Because we have some very, very important people. I'm huge fans of. I just saw ass, dude. I just saw. You actually have a nice ass, dude. Where's our cameras in here?
Oh my God.
Hold on. I'm sorry. Can we get a pan down on that? Can y'all pan down? You can't pan down. Okay. They can't pan down. I'm sorry, TV. I got to get a picture. This is too good. Okay. So, Bloody Rose Clothing is going to be here. Well, they're going to come talk to us a little bit later on. This is so weird, isn't it? It's so odd. I bet none of y'all knew this was gonna fucking happen tonight, did you?
I've got the perfect vantage point. I can see his face, which is just smiling like, what the fuck? But I can't see his ass. It's the perfect vantage point.
I can't believe we can't show ass on TV yet. Okay, there's a little bit of ass on. Okay, there's a little. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, so let's talk about horror, paranormal.
I just heard a door slam out there.
I know Gavin's coming in here. He's not going to come in here. Okay, so horror, paranormal, conspiracy. We have a little bit of that right now inside the studio.
I'm sorry, Eddie. Not till after midnight.
Okay. Well, I didn't know that. I do know that now.
Now I do. Now
okay,
you know,
thank you.
So we're good.
Midnight it is. We'll come back with pasties and vibrators, everybody. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Midnight it is. Midnight it is.
That's a first.
I can't imagine what's going through your mind right now.
That's not going to keep us from plastering your ass, by the way. We're just not going to show it. You still have to sit there humiliated while we watch.
So awkward and brilliant at the same time. So we have horror, paranormal, and conspiracy. I can't stop looking at your husband's ass. This is very weird. Oh my God! It's like. No. Your ass is giving us the giggles, man.
It's kind of hard to focus.
It's so clean. It's like a
baby.
It's like a baby's ass. Oh my God, you got the ass of like a 14-year-old female.
Did you help him shave it before you guys came?
20 miles a day. Well, there you go. He walks 20 miles a day. I'm going to try to focus on horror, paranormal, and conspiracy and try not to look at your ass. And now he's caressing it. Why am I getting a boner? This is so awkward.
I asked myself that same question.
It's so weird. Okay, we're going to try to hold a conversation while he's getting his ass plastered on TV. My grandmother is like...
His mother even knew about this.
Oh, really? Is your mom watching?
She might be.
Oh, my God.
She's not watching, but she knows, and she's not happy.
Your daughter watching.
I can't even. It's like I want to put blinders on at the same time. It's like a porno you're watching at church or something. Okay. I know that you like all three, horror, paranormal, conspiracy. Paranormal has become relevant in your life at some point. What got you to the point to where you want to go out and find demons? that will make you speak in tongues and chase you home and have people like give you horns and shit. Like what is it? Why the dark side? Why didn't you fall over to just like praising, singing church hymns and
I do both.
Yeah. Well, I think it's important. You have a nice little medium.
Well, to me, I mean, in actuality, if you do believe in God and Christ, then you believe in the devil. So you believe in there's good and evil. And then you think, well, you either go to heaven or hell. What if your energy, what if it's stuck?
What if it's stuck?
And so a lot of people
like a
think,
hiccup
what
in energy.
if? Right. What if there is a lost soul?
Yeah.
Because if we're so, what are we? Where does the energy go?
What do you think? Where is your energy going to go?
I think anything can happen. I think it depends on in that moment. Like
in the moment of death, or in the moment between death and the afterlife.
I hope it's peaceful for everybody, but some people.
If you get hit by a truck, it's probably not going to be that
right. So they could be mad, and they could,
But see, here's what I fear, and I'm the same way. I totally believe in a higher power, and I believe in a dark demon with wings and horns and stuff like that. I feel like I wear both pretty good. I can wear the halo for like a long time and feel totally good about it. I have a hard time. But there's always something there. There's always, and the thing is I gravitate towards people that have that show a darker spirit. I don't know if it's because we have so much in common.
Maybe you've seen it before, right?
Or maybe I've seen it before. But at the same time, I swear to God, like every day, I can't talk about Jesus if I'm looking at your ass. I'm going to burn in hell. It's all your fault. I come across people all the time, and I try to record as many conversations as I can. People just walk up to me, and they start talking about what their higher power is, what it means to have a higher power. And some people's higher power is witchcraft. Some people's higher power is, say, Satanism. Some people's higher power is being a true Wiccan, which is so very fascinating to me. All of them are fascinating.
I'm more of like things, energy of the earth, more, I guess, like Druid.
Okay.
Druidism or something. I think you can choose. We all have that choice of evil and not, because we all sin, if you look at it like that.
Yes.
So I just think when it's your time, your energy, your body, your shell's gone.
We get an ass shot. I'm listening to you.
Happens.
I think it's very important to get ass shots while we're talking about this, because
FCC. That's FCC. We can't.
Oh, we can't?
No.
Not until after 12.
We can't get any.
Not happening.
I thought I saw ass on there a little bit though. There was a little ass earlier. That's the.
Okay, that's because you got the freebie.
That was a.
FCC.
That's all freebie. That's all the freebie.
Okay.
Did you forget what the man
this is
with
what
the
I'm doing then.
came and told you?
Okay. Because I understand, and I get the FCC. You got to do your job. We all have jobs, but because of that, I'm live streaming this cast right now on Zombie Life Facebook page. If you guys want to see this, I'm gonna live cast this right now of Cheney getting his ass done, because FCC, I'm coming after you, and you're gonna be working for me. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna turn this camera around and make sure that this. Oh man, yeah, camera guy. Thank you so much, FCC. Come on, man. Okay, let's go back to talking to Jesus. Okay.
He's very proud of you right
now.
You
just go,
very proud.
If you go, say, on a hunt.
Yes.
It's either because somebody said it was haunted and you want to find out, so it's curiosity, or if you go to a home or a place, it's because somebody's heard something and they do not know what it is. A lot of times you go into it as a forensics. And I like to do investigating of any kind, just so I look at it as I want to see what it is.
You want to see what it is. You want to experience.
But I try to debunk it. Like, is it pipes? Is it like a refrigerator?
Aren't you scared though? Aren't you scared that at one point?
To these here, you have to be positive. You have to go, and that could be your self-doubt, because I go into it thinking I'm not afraid.
I want to say that I'm not afraid, but
until I've been changed.
I like to write, and maybe it makes my head.
Oh, I have all these visions of what could happen. I mean, he knows about. I have nightmares and these stories all the time.
We're all haunted though. There's something inside all of us that is haunted. Nightmares, Carrie, do you have them?
I love them.
Do you love? See, that's dark and evil, but awesome and beautiful at the same time. Nightmares.
I caused him.
God damn, honey, brother. Man, that's you. Nightmares. Bloody Rose. You gotta have nightmares.
They give you a good rush when you wake up. You're like all like hyper.
See, there's something that's released. I know you have nightmares, dude. We went and saw Slipknot together. This motherfucker here.
Love nightmares.
Yeah, we get pulled to that.
It's a freebie.
Like, what is it, or if it's scary?
It's like playing a game.
Yes, there's a frequency that goes. There's something that we pass through, and that's what I want to bring onto the show. Not so much the nightmares, but are you getting a zoom into this ass grab?
Speaking of nightmares.
Welcome to my nightmare.
I got a personal question, JP.
Yes.
Now the FCC can't show you there, but live Facebook worldwide can. So this is very important. Have you ever had somebody like fart on accident when
Thankfully, no.
I don't know why that went through my mind.
I told him that today. I said, "Please don't fart."
Please don't fart.
I've only done about 8 of these so far.
8 masks.
12.
I love
8 butt castings.
I love how comfortable you are just setting your hand on his ass and talking to me.
He's just hanging out.
It's just amazing. It's just amazing.
You've plugged the hole, right? I mean, is it possible?
I can't wait. I'm gonna still shot all this for our fans. This is great, man. This is the best TV I've had in like a really long time.
At least a week.
About 5-10 minutes. We can pop that off of there.
5 or 10 minutes, okay. That's perfect. Please relax. I know that you're doing great. You're doing great.
You're so red, Robert.
I want you to know though, Tammy, that I appreciate what you do for the show from the bottom of my heart. I know that there's a lot to do. People in TV land, they don't realize the choreography that goes down in actually producing a show. Everybody in the sound room and doing the cameras and lights, it's brilliant production.
We've
so
kind of
thank you.
become a family.
We've become a family, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I want to be part of your crew. Whatever I can, if you want me to hold a microphone or something, I do scare, not super easily, but I have a history with evil, and I grew up with it, and it scares me. Like I've seen things.
Well, maybe it's a good way to face, to go out to find out that you don't see demons. Really, you don't.
I don't want to turn into a demon. I'm afraid that the demon's shoes will poke out the bottom of my feet.
It's debunking. But every now and then, like I told you, I have, until you hear it for yourself, something like a voice or touching you or moving you.
Yes.
Then you just think, it's not there. It's not.
Oh, please. Please film that. Look, the butt crack is coming loose. Look how godly your ass cheeks are. They're so godly.
Yeah.
This is so nice. Okay, now the FCC can't stop us from showing a butt cast, right? Let's show the butt cast.
No, they can't.
That's gonna be a great name to like a show, right? Butt cast. Okay, now look at that. That is so awesome. JP, amazing. The amazing JP, thank you so much. And thank you for talking to me about Jesus and the devil. A lot of people don't like to talk about that. I love it, so thank you so much. I think they can both walk on water.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
We'll have some special people to talk to.
Yes, we will. Thank you so much, Tammy Chaney. Robert Chaney, how are you going to stand up with your dick hanging out? This is awkward. Anybody that wants to see Chaney's dick, I'm going to try to film it for Facebook. Oh, okay. Well, okay. The Cheneys, everybody, in all their glory. So wonderful, so wonderful. Thank you so much. That was awesome. That was awesome. Okay. We've got 3 minutes. Will you please come take front and center? We've got 3 to 5 minutes. I want to talk about Texas Frightmares as fast as you possibly can, because I don't want to run into how incredible. I know I'm going to be blown away by this. It's going to be wild. Okay. Texas Frightmares. You spoke about it a little bit at the beginning of the show. There's a lot of people that aren't here tonight that went because they're either hungover or they're at the show, Corey Trahan's show. Was it the best one ever?
I thought it was. the first time I ever had a threesome at Frightmare Weekend, so
pretty fucking hot. God dang, can't pass up on that. So threesome at Texas Frightmares. Did you get to see some of the big stars that you wanted to?
Most of them. I didn't. The Dario Argento line was always about 4 miles long.
Oh, really?
And Brenda's not the most patient. She can't just stand in line when there's hundreds of hot people walking around in costumes.
I know. Why is it people are so hot when they're dressed up like in horror outfits, you know? Like they're dressed up and they're...
It's just the hottest look, and there's nothing like being in a hotel with thousands of people dressed up like that.
Yeah, it's beyond goth. It's beyond Halloween. It's something gorgeous,
you know,
right?
I've never
beautiful.
been around that much hugging and picture taking, and some woman from Canada shoved her tongue down my throat while her husband was filming.
God dang.
Right in the hallway, you know.
You got some life, dude. I would like to one day.
I haven't even taken the wrist thing off.
Oh yeah.
I don't want it to be over.
I know.
Because we should have our fucking year till I can go again.
We should have our own Texas Frightmare. We'll call it Austin Nightmares. Yep. Austin Nightmares is what we'll call it. We'll have our own fucking thing for people like me who didn't have gas money to go. Oh God, I'm working on a paycheck, but it's really hard. But Texas Frightmare is always amazing. There's incredible photos and video that were taken that you sent down. Colleen fucking killed it, dude. Yeah. She took so many pictures, I can't even keep up. So Colleen,
me and Colleen and Lydia all made the Dallas Observer.
Yes, I saw Lydia's outfit. Did you see Lydia's outfit?
That's 2 years in a row.
Dude, the halter top, whatever, the girdle, what is it called? I don't know what it's called. It's called like a corset. I don't wear one, obviously, so I'm working on my weight, though. So, but thank you for going. Thank you for taking the pictures. Thank you for being an icon, Austin.
And I picked up a lot of new people who are gonna tune into Zombie Life TV. So,
yes.
All the other way at Frightmare, hey,
yes,
it's me.
Told you Brenda comes to this show. God, nobody believes when I tell them Brenda Dickerson comes to the show. They're like, really?
You know, I spanked some people outside the hotel, and I had one couple. The woman was like, "I'll take a spanking," and when I hit her, she hopped around and screamed and was like, "Damn, you hit me hard."
Well,
you got hit with
it's a goddamn horse whip. What do you expect?
It sucks.
It's a horse whip. But thank you for going, man. And please don't ever change. No matter what, don't change. You are the shit, dude. And everybody looks up to you, and you're an icon, man. I appreciate you.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, you're a fucking badass, dude. Thank you. Man, I love this guy. Thank you.
I love you too.
I can still feel that ass whipping. Bloody Rose, come on down. Now we've got. This is I'm gonna set this stool here. I'm gonna try not to be in anybody's way except for that fucking severed head. Bloody Rose. Oh man, you guys are gonna get. Okay, that's a little bit better. It was like a straight up crotch shot. I'm sorry for sitting like this. It's a little awkward, weirder than I thought it was going to be. But that's
crotch is more legendary than
okay. Yeah, I doubt that. Did you see those ass cheeks, dude? I hope and pray to God my ass turns out like yours does. I got to make sure it's covered right now. Okay, so Cheney also found you guys, and I've seen the logos, I've seen the artwork, I've seen the clothing line, and I just think that it's amazing that you guys are here. What got you started in this in the first place?
Well, we when we moved to Austin, we were kind of like, we kind of didn't really have we didn't know the layout of the land and where anything was.
Right.
And a lot of the clothes we liked, we bought on St. Mark's down in New York City, or down on Melrose in
oh my God, y'all come from New York?
New Jersey.
Holy cow.
So our scene, we didn't really find what we wanted here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's lots of great alternative shops, and like all great alternative shoppers, you find anything everywhere.
Sure.
So we wanted to bring stuff that we like to the community and add to it, because we have lots of great stores, and we figured we could bring something that would add to what we have already.
We're slightly different than the other alternative stores here, and I know I'd be out and people would ask me where I'd get things, and I'm like, online, and I got sick of saying online.
Right.
And so at first we did look for a brick and mortar place, but it's a little bit pricey. So then we found a fashion truck, and we're like, hey, we can do that too. So we got you know, looking for the clothes that we usually buy and got wholesale accounts through them, and that's when we started getting our truck together.
That's very cool. Very cool. Influences. Jersey and New York. I haven't been there, but I watch TV. You know, I know that they got a dark horse scene. I know they got a good rock and roll scene. What makes your brand? What makes Bloody Rose?
You know, I was in the New York City glam rock scene in the late 90s and the goth scene all through the 2000s until we moved here. And so, you know, this the styles and things we curate,
right,
you know, reflect our love for dark fashion. You know, and it's a little bit glam, it's a little bit punk, it's a little bit dark. It's not overly goth, it's not, you know, it's kind of an amalgam of all the different things that we are. You know, because I love industrial music and punk rock. You know, New York City.
Very cool.
You know, Blondie and, you know, Nine Inch Nails. It's
the good stuff.
Yeah.
The good stuff. And that's where you guys came here with all that in mind. And do you make all your own clothes? Like, do you make it?
No, we're a retail store, so these are all the brands that we like.
Oh, okay.
And then we wanted to bring it to people, like, in Austin to have in person so they can try it on, they can feel it, versus always shopping online. Sometimes you don't even know what size you wear, so you need to try it on.
I don't think you would have my size.
You could try it on.
I'm working on it.
In our truck, we have a dressing room.
Oh, really?
Yes, we do. So
Kinky.
you can try it on.
Yeah, and that's a funny. Some people come in our shop and they're like, "You're never going to have what I." But we carry from extra small through 2X and 3X.
Oh,
sometimes.
Really?
So and
you do have something that would fit me.
And we're also a little bit selfish. The reason we started this is because we shop a lot online from European brands that aren't available in stores here.
Okay.
So we were like, well, if we get wholesale accounts, we can import some stuff.
Yeah.
And we can pay really cheap for it, and we can bring it to other people. Like,
right.
You know, these pants I got, these are from London, and you know, if you were to order these pants online, take you 3 weeks shipping, and you have to pay the import tax on them and all.
Yeah.
So we import them, you buy them right now in store.
Right.
You know, so we have some local Austin designs we carry. We have some stuff from New York, New Jersey, and from California.
Right.
And Poland, and England, and from Germany.
Wow.
And there's some brands from France and from Switzerland we're looking to import as well.
Is it just clothes? I see that you got like purses and some accessories and stuff like there. Have you guys? I haven't seen the TV. Have you guys like zoomed in on this thing to see what's there? There's like, I see shorts, I see accessory. I don't know if those are earrings, but there's straight up mannequins with outfits and pretty hot bikinis that I see behind there.
I'm digging the pentagram bikinis.
Yeah. Is that what that is? A pentagram bikini? Dude, he's going to take the mannequin top off. This is happening. This is like this. I'm going to see another private part on tonight's show. Oh, that's actually really cool.
I love that. Yeah, so, you know, we try to, you know, put this together on the outside of the truck to bring people in, you know, show off what you could make for an outfit.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Can I wear that on the show? That's where my shirt came from, was from them.
Oh, really?
It's one of theirs.
Yeah.
Oh, really? That one is?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's another import from London that we carry.
So, yeah, we also carry enamel pins. We look for like the darker styles, like the horror. So we have, you know, coffin and like a little devil.
Right.
Purses, obviously, they're coffin shaped. So.
When you go home, is your house? Are y'all like married?
No.
Okay, so when you have your house set up, is everything macabre everywhere? Like, do you have Nightmare Before Christmas shit all over the place, and you have like little skulls and things that jump out? And is your whole house like a Halloween?
It's pretty much Halloween on here. A friend of ours once said our house is the Beetlejuice house.
Beetlejuice, that's cool.
Because, you know,
very cool.
The color schemes and the shapes of the rooms and stuff.
Wow, that's really cool. And I'm picturing like in the CD player. What do you have? Meshuggah.
No.
No? I was close though. I was thinking maybe if you were doing like clothes from other places. Maybe you have some Swedish stuff that you're pushing.
Yeah, we're really into a lot of punk, a lot of industrial music. KMFDM for sure. Chant.
Ooh, Chant. Yes.
Chant. Bradley's great. And you know, Brenda just turned us on to Ghoultown last week.
Okay.
So yeah, we love horror rock and psychobilly too. The Cramps.
I think it's important because the reason why I always default back to music, because music is basically what drives humanity, in my opinion. The very first conversation was probably derived from two cavemen banging on a drum, you know, and they figure out how to, you know, and everything spiraled out of control from that point. We're fucking now on TV throwing F-bombs around because I listen to Meshuggah. Fucking, that's why I'm so fucking hyped up all the time. That and cocaine. But I think music is a big part of it, man, and I think that rock and roll shows inside your brand. And I think it's very important. I really like what you guys have going on. Is it just the truck, or do you have future plans on opening a store? Do you have like multiple online things that you're thinking about doing?
We're in the midst of getting our online store together.
Okay.
So it's not as easy as some people think it is.
This is what we should do. We should have a huge, gigantic, monolithic party the beginning of October at some point. With Bloody Rose, like doing a huge, gigantic freaking fashion show.
Yeah.
I'm down.
How's that sound?
That would be awesome.
Sound pretty badass? Okay. We're going to make that happen. I swear to God. That's going to happen.
And Brendan needs to whip the ass of everybody who walks down the runway.
We shook on it. Live TV, I swear to God. There's going to be a gigantic, we got 5 minutes, gigantic fucking Bloody Rose fashion show. It's going to be fucking badass.
Awesome.
I have some dancers, some fucking fire throwers.
Yeah.
You know, maybe some animals. Elephants.
Animals. What animals?
I like elephants. Fucking, I tried to get elephant in here. I got like a little lamb at one point. There's a lamb in here.
He was a goat.
And he was
awesome.
Yeah, it was a goat. It fucking totally rammed my inner thigh. Okay, so we got 5 minutes left. I wanted to personally thank Bloody Rose for coming. 4 minutes. Sorry. I wanted to personally thank Bloody Rose for coming out here. Can people find you individually online?
Yeah, bloodyroseboutique.com.
Okay.
And on Facebook and Instagram. Since we're a truck, we don't have a permanent location. We're mostly at 25th and Guad here on the drag. And we do events throughout the city.
This weekend we're going to be at the Live Oak Brewery on Saturday.
Oh, sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Live Oak's awesome.
Yeah, Live Oak is
damn
good beer. I threw up there one time.
But it tasted good coming up, just as good.
Right? I get my vomits mixed up. I also want to thank the Cheneys for coming out and doing everything that they do. It's a huge, big part of my life, especially to see your ass on live TV. Big
Welcome.
Deal. Carrie Clevenger. We have to talk after the show about Bay City and how we're both alive. It's very weird. I barely escaped. I don't know how you got out unscathed. It's amazing. Brenda, as always, is fucking incredible. Behind me, it's kind of hard to see. And then Cynic is amazing. JP is amazing. And what you do, how calm you are when you touch another man's ass. Pretty fucking incredible, man. Pretty incredible. I know it's a little bit lower tone show tonight, but that's perfectly fine. Red Rum and Kara coming back next week, and it's going to be out of control, 3-ring circus like it always is. But I think it's important that people get off the couch and go do stuff and find people like Bloody Rose out there. Go find people like JP. Go find people like Brenda, for God's sake, and get spanked. God damn it! You know, find people like Carrie Clevenger and read some of her badass books, and find the Cheneys. If you get out and go do stuff, actually, if you just come to the Zombie Life TV show, you're going to meet all these badass motherfuckers. And everybody that's in the audience and everybody in TV land, it's important, you know. So please come back as often as you can to see the show, because we have a good time, and everybody's very important to me. So thank you all for coming. I love you. Thank you so much. I'm going to take this little short tonight. As always, kill them all, kill them all, kill them all.
And here you are, Scott.